Your Highness, the 9 Phoenix crown is for the crown princess. You're wearing the wrong one. No, I'm not. My crown princess is Lu Nyener.
Crown princess, Sister Jiang is still kneeling. You should put the crown on sister first. When the Ministry of Rites made this 9 Phoenix crown, they went to the Jiang residence more than once, from taking measurements to finishing the crown. I've seen it many times, and I tried it on in front of the crown prince, just to make sure nothing would go wrong at the investiture ceremony. But now, the 9 Phoenix crown I wore so many times is sitting firmly on Lu Nyener's head. This is the crown worn by the crown prince's secondary consort.
Zhao Zhao, will place the crown on you myself. You are my secondary consort.
Your Highness, why?
Nian carries my child. She worries during pregnancy. She dreams that once you're crown princess, you won't let her keep the baby. The imperial grandson comes first. You should understand. She's the daughter of a disgraced minister. She cleared her name. Naturally she's scared. Making her the principal consort is also for the sake of the eldest imperial grandson's safety.
Your Highness, appointing a crown princess is not a private matter. Have you told His Majesty and Her Majesty the Empress? Xiao Zhao.
You come from a powerful noble family. How can you still hold high place and grow arrogant from favor? Making you secondary consort is a mercy. Also a warning to the Jiang family, I am the future son of heaven. Remember this, thunder and rain alike are favors from the ruler. The Jiang family are subjects. You should fulfill a subject's duty. I'll make you a secondary consort. Do you dare defy my decree?
A man this faithless and dishonorable still dares to spout such nonsense here. This is the first time I've seen someone so shameless. For years, the Jiang family planned and toiled for him, letting him climb over blood and flesh to seize the position of crown prince. Judging by how things look today, father's years of hard work
may all go to waste, Sister Ginger. His Highness just pities my hard life and is only giving me a way out. Don't worry, sister. When you marry into the Eastern Palace, even as a concubine, I won't fight you for favor. If you want power, I can even hand over the household affairs of the Eastern Palace to you. I won't fight you for anything.
As for how they reunite, I don't care, but the Ginger family will never endure such humiliation. If I accept this Phoenix crown as secondary consort, the Jiang family is the real joke.
Just in front of outsiders. I hope you'll do me the honor, as the proper consort. Morning and evening greetings must be observed, so no one can gossip. You are the Jiang family's legitimate daughter. The crown prince feared you'd rely on your family and act recklessly. That's why you were wronged into becoming a secondary consort. You should understand the crown prince's good intentions.
Put on the Phoenix crown. Don't miss the hour to greet Her Majesty. Nyener knows her place. I am willing to stand as your equal. You should learn to be grateful too. Show her respect.
Your Highness.
I cannot accept the decree. The Jiang family rule, a Jiang daughter can never be a concubine. Whoever breaks it will be struck from the family record and cast out. If I'm the crown prince's secondary consort, wouldn't that go against my family rule? Please forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Jiang Rua Zhao. I promised I would marry you. If you call off the marriage, won't the whole world laugh at me for breaking my word?
So he does know he never keeps his word. And now he's using that to shut the Jiang family up. Your Highness. When you came to propose, the Jiangs agreed. Now you want to take a concubine. Since ancient, marriage is decided by parents and arranged by the matchmaker. The Jiang elders still know nothing about this. I dare not be unfilial.
Jiang Rua Zhao. Are you doing this on purpose, making me lose face and break my word in front of everyone? Does your House of Ginger think its military merit gives you the right to challenge me, the crown prince? Aren't you afraid of angering me and paying for it later?
By the laws of our realm, even the Son of Heaven has no right to force commoner into marriage. Your Highness, trying to break the law of the land. Jar wishes to congratulate Your Highness and the Crown Princess on a perfect union. May you soon be blessed with a son.
Jiang Rua Zhao, I advise you not to act on impulse. Today is the investiture ceremony for the Crown Princess. You're breaking off engagement in front of everyone. If you still want to enter the Eastern Palace one day.
Breaking off the engagement. Your Highness, I told you before. A daughter of the Chang family will never be a concubine.
What a fine bastard son. When the birds are gone, the good bough is put away.
He humiliated my daughter like this. I'll go question him myself.
Father. No need, since he's set on marrying the daughter of a disgraced minister. Then I'll grant him that. The Shao family has more than one heir. Does he really think becoming crown prince means he's safe for good? He's got a long way to go. We'll see about that. In any dynasty, the one who takes the throne needs only two things, troops and money. My Jiang family has stood strong through 3 reigns. Do you think our foundation would shake over the title of the Eastern Palace's consort? Shao Shuren only reached the gates of the Eastern Palace because he became father's son-in-law. Now that he's bent on courting death, why should we stop him?
His Highness said the young lady should be dignified and gracious, being magnanimous and all that.
Magnanimous. I want to see for myself.
Without the Jiang family, what can Shao Shan do?
Her Majesty the Empress scolded the Crown Prince, saying he was blinded and let Miss Jiang suffer such wrong. But the Crown Princess was only just invested, and now the whole court knows. The decree was only issued yesterday. If it's withdrawn today, I'm afraid it will hurt the Crown Prince's reputation. Her Majesty said the only Crown Princess she has in mind is Miss Jiang. She only asks that you be patient a little longer. He will surely give you justice.
The Empress and the Crown Prince know how to slap you first, then hand you a treat. The Crown Prince humiliated the Jiang family, and Her Majesty sends someone to make amends. They really are mother and son.
Your Majesty worries too much. Please report back to Her Majesty that our Jiang family would never dare offend His Highness the Crown Prince. The Crown Prince doesn't want Zhaoer as his principal consort. Then Zhaoer must not be virtuous enough, not worthy of the Crown Princess title. The Crown Prince and Crown Princess are in love. I heard the Crown Princess is pregnant. That's wonderful news. Congrats, Your Majesty. You're about to become a grandmother. When a man comes of age, he should marry. When a woman comes of age, she should wed. The Duke and I already have someone in mind. Ha ha ha.
You want Jiang family to protect the Crown Prince.
You're trying to humiliate the Jiang family.
How could such a good deal exist? Do you think the Duke of Jingguo's house is some small family that'd get dizzy from a little sweet talk?
I think you're the one who's lost your mind. What kind of family is the Jiang family? Jiang Ruozhao was chosen by your imperial father to be his daughter-in-law. And you dare make her a secondary consort?
Mother, I am the Crown Prince. Who I make my Crown Princess is none of anyone's business.
No matter how powerful the Jiang family is, they're still subjects. What's wrong with giving Jiang Ruozhao the rank of secondary consort? Is still nobler than a lawful wife. Jiang Ruozhao still dares to hold a grudge.
Your Majesty, this is all my fault. His Highness the Crown Prince only meant the imperial grandson. If Jiang Ruozhao became the principal consort, how could she tolerate me giving birth to the eldest son?
Now the powerful noble families in the capital
Are scrambling like mad.
They're going to the Jiang family with marriage proposals. I don't care if you beg or coax her, you must marry Jiang Ruozhao into this house. How did I end up with such an idiot for a son? A disgraced official's daughter did something this foolish.
Mother, it's all Nianer's fault. Please give one more chance. Nian will find a way to earn Sister Jiang's forgiveness. Even if I must give up the position of Crown Princess, I won't complain at all.
A few days later, Lu Nian held a banquet in the Eastern Palace. As the Crown Princess, she invited the noble ladies. The Jiang family was on the guest list as well.
If you don't want to go, just say you're ill.
Why should I hide from someone like her? I am a daughter of the Jiang family. Why fear her? Just a criminal minister. So what if she's the Crown Princess?
Good, just as expected of my daughter. Ha 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 ha.
Ah.
Sister Jiang is here. Been waiting so long. The other day, foreign envoys presented jewels and ornaments. Seeing this hairpin, I thought it would suit you. I asked the Crown Prince for it to apologize to you.
It's a priceless treasure. It's just a bit too frivolous, not the style I usually like.
It goes perfectly with what you're wearing today, sister. If this hairpin weren't for my sister, I don't know who else would deserve it.
Thank you for the gift, Your Highness. I don't wear such things. What I wear in my hair was given by my grandmother and mother. I would hate to waste your grace's kindness. You should give it to someone else.
I was rash about making you my consort. Take this hairpin as my apology to you. Let me put it on you myself. Alright? Zhao Zhao, trust me one more time. I will never let you down.
Thank you for the gift, Your Highness.
But men and women should keep their distance. I'm engaged, so I can't wear something from another man. If my fiancé finds out, wouldn't that just cause needless trouble between us?
What engagement? Jiang Ruozhao, since when were you engaged? It's only been half a month since the ceremony to make you my consort, and you're already this impatient. Today, we'll announce it to the whole realm. You will be my only secondary consort. I will marry you into the Eastern Palace with the honors of a crown princess.
Your Highness, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed.
Prince Rong has arrived.
Miss Ginger, no need to be so formal. In a few days, Miss Ginger will marry me. You should start calling her auntie too. Uncle King, what auntie? I've sent the betrothal gifts. Eventually, you'll have to call her that. Zhao and I have exchanged our birth cards. His Majesty already knows about it too. He set the wedding date for me. In 1 month, Zhao will be my princess consort. Your own aunt by blood. How improper. How could I ever be worthy of the Duke Protector's true-born daughter? Bring me the Empress Dowager's phoenix hairpin. After all we've been through all these years. Is it really just for the title of principal wife? That break off our engagement and marry my imperial uncle, what can he even give you? If you marry me, you'll be second only to one. Honor and riches will be yours for the taking. Ruozhao. When did you become so vain? All you ever think about is power and rank.
Our bond. I thought Your Highness forgot that long ago. You broke your word and betrayed me. You dragged the Chang family name through the mud. And you still talk to me about our bond. Your Highness, the day you handed the 9 Phoenix crown to Willow Nian, all ties between my family and you were over.
The phoenix hairpin has arrived.
This belonged to the late Empress Dowager. Before she passed, she decreed it all be left to her 10-year-old youngest son. You could say it was her way of protecting Prince Rong.
But now,
Xiao Yan wants to give something this precious to my lady. This is a keepsake from the late Empress Dowager. How could I dare overstep?
My mother's hairpin is meant for my son's wife. Zhao is family. How could that be overstepping?
His Majesty heard the Crown Princess is expecting and can't handle too much strain these days, so for the Crown Princess, he specially chose a good helper.
This young woman is the daughter of the Crown Prince's wet nurse.
Jade Fall grew up with the Crown Prince, and she's served by Her Majesty's side for years. She knows all the palace rules and etiquette. She comes from a respectable family, so she'd make a fine secondary consort. Later on, she could help the Crown Princess manage the Eastern Palace. Wouldn't that be the best of both worlds?
His Majesty is in poor health. Ever since he named the Crown Prince, he's been recovering in the East Court, yet has suddenly issued an edict and stepped into his son's household affairs. With few words, he picked a secondary consort for the Crown Prince, and she's from Her Majesty's side. Now that this secondary consort is not only of cleaner standing than Willow Nianer, but also personally chosen by the Emperor. How could there still be any place for Willow Nianer?
The banquet goes on.
Heard, after the palace feast.
The whole capital started saying the Chang family's eldest daughter is about to marry Prince Rong. And there's more.
At the palace feast.
His Majesty granted the Crown Prince a secondary consort, and an auspicious date has been chosen to bring her into the East.
The day Jade Falls married into the Eastern Palace was very lively. Because her wet nurse had served by raising the Crown Prince, she was long granted a noble title, and Jade Falls was her only daughter. She wished to move the entire estate over as Jade Falls' dowry. The wedding was no less grand than any great noble house in the capital.
Your Highness, Her Grace drank the tea from the secondary consort and now she's in terrible pain. Please go see her.
The Crown Princess took safflower. It stirred the fetus.
Your Highness, Nianer is scared. This is our first child.
I know Yulua has won Mother Queen's favor. And today is her first day after marrying in. But no matter how favored she is, she can't toy with the heir's life.
I know everyone looks down on me.
But I am still your highness's wife. At least your highness came today. If one day your highness is gone, what will Nyener do then?
Your Highness, I only entered the Eastern Palace today.
The tea served to the crown princess was prepared by the people here. How could I have poisoned it? I know the crown princess doesn't like me. But the royal child matters most. However jealous we are, we should never make a joke of the eldest royal grandson. If the crown princess cannot stand me, I can spend my days in the Buddha hole. Never show your face before the crown princess again. Please take care of yourself, your highness. Just relax and focus on the baby.
The crown princess has been overthinking during her. It's because the servants haven't been taking proper care of her. Everyone attending her will lose half a year's pay. If this happens again, they'll be thrown out of the Eastern Palace. The imperial physician is here watching over you. Please rest well and take care of the baby, your highness. For the next few days, just rest here in the courtyard. You don't need to go pay your respects to mother.
So this is what house arrest means.
The very night the secondary consort entered the Eastern Palace, the crown princess caused a scene. She even made a joke of having children. So the crown prince put her under house.
By decree of Her Majesty the Empress, the crown princess has repeatedly treated offspring as a game. She is confined to her courtyard, ordered to copy lessons for.
I won't accept this. I want to see the crown prince. Sister, save your breath. His Majesty is gravely ill. His Highness is governing by imperial order, busy with affairs.
All this crying and shouting in the courtyard.
The Duke of Zhen has claimed illness and stopped attending court. Then the military generals knelt, played dead, and said they dared not take on border defense matters. Do they still see me?
As the regent crown prince, go to the Imperial Medical Bureau, find a tight-lipped physician.
Tell them I care for an old minister and specially sent someone to check on his illness.
My lord, my lady, someone came from the palace. They said His Highness the Crown Prince sent an imperial physician to examine.
He is already waiting outside the mansion gate.
Those military officers made him lose face in court, and now he can't sit still. He can't hide what he's feeling. Father had only just run into trouble at court. The crown prince is furious, but dares not expose it in public. With no other tricks, he sent an imperial physician to the Jiang family as a warning.
My lord, your pulse shows dizziness and shortness of breath. You were so angry that you coughed up blood. I really can't get out of bed.
Just report the imperial physician's exact words. Who angered my father so much he coughed up blood? Everyone knows perfectly well.
I am the crown prince and regent. Duke Protector has gone too far. Just because I didn't marry his daughter, he dares use this to threaten His Majesty. When I take the throne, I'll make that old bastard pay.
Your Highness.
Already the third day. The generals still refuse to talk. Another battle report has come in from the border. Go to the storehouse, get some tonics, and have the carriage ready. Jasper Rowe Shaw. You're using Duke Guardian's backing to force me come to the Shaw house and bow to you. Feeling pretty pleased with yourself? I am the crown prince, the future emperor, and this is how you treat me.
No dragon scales on you yet. But you've sure caught the dragon's madness. You brought a few boxes of lousy ginseng and came barking at the Duke's mansion gate. What are you?
When that day comes, do you think my imperial uncle can protect you? I'm telling you. He's just an awkward figure in the royal family. No power, no influence, just an empty otherwise, why would he hide in a temple for years? He doesn't even dare see anyone. You should know. The Jiang family's army are subjects of the crown. They are not your family's private army. If you push me too far, I'll strip the Duke Defender of the realm of military power, throw him in prison, and take his title. When that happens, you won't even have anywhere to cry.
Before he could finish, the person coming out the door cut him off with a sharp shout.
Shut up. Ignorant child. How dare you speak wildly against a chief minister of this? If you say one more word, I will take you to my imperial brother and make you beg forgiveness. The Jiang family would never deceive the throne. Your Highness, take back the military command. I am old and frail. I am no longer fit to lead the army.
Your Highness, are you here to force the Duke to hand over military command? I heard the Duke is gravely ill. And yet the Crown Prince came at such a
To force him to give up military command.
that really is going too
The marshal fought for the realm years. How many sons and nephews of the house of Jiang died? He is covered in wounds, and this is how he ends up.
What a joke.
General, you don't look seriously ill at all. All this fuss. Isn't it because Jiang Ruozhao didn't become the crown princess? Even you, General, think I was wrong. Your house of Jiang is this arrogant. If I took Jiang Ruo as my lawful wife, would this realm still bear the name Shao?
In front of all the townsfolk, you accuse me of treason.
I am terrified. Your Highness, the Crown Prince, if my lord wants me dead, then I have no choice but to die. Please, Your Highness, show mercy. Please don't drag my wife and children into this.
Duke, you're a pillar of the realm. The crown prince is young and ignorant. Why be angry with him? Someone, bring up his majesty's gift. This 1,000-year ginseng was bestowed by his majesty after hearing the duke was gravely ill. He said you're getting on in years, and your old injuries keep causing ailment after ailment. My imperial brother is unwell, so couldn't come visit you in person. His majesty specially ordered me to come here myself.
Heaven's grace is boundless. I can only repay it with my life.
It's only the title of principal wife, yet you've turned it into chaos. Fine, I'll go back and ask for an imperial decree. I'll strip Nyener of her title and make Jiang Ruozhao the one instead. Satisfy you?
Your Highness, mind your words. I am now Rongqing's fiancé. In a little while, we are to be married.
Don't treat a title like charity. A daughter of the Jiang family is not someone he can marry if he wants, then cast aside when he doesn't. Your Highness, please return the military seal. Allow this subject to lay down his armor and return to the fields. This subject has spent his whole life on the battlefield. It is time for me to rest. I have only one daughter, Zhao. If I can see her marry and have children, my life's wish will be fulfilled. As for military affairs, nothing to do with me anymore.
Then I shall grant your wish.
Miss, the Crown Prince used a visit of concern to seize Duke Defender's military power, shocking the whole court.
Today, at the court assembly, the generals argued fiercely and demanded to memorialize His Majesty that the Crown Prince has lost his virtue, and
One general even said it.
the Northern D have fought the dynasty for years, only because the Jiang family held the line. If we change commanders now, I'm afraid something serious.
The Jiang family is far too arrogant. They're using their past merits to pressure your highness.
These troops belong to the Son of Heaven, not to the Jiang family. Whoever commands hundreds of thousands of soldiers can still win battles. Your Highness must not feed the Jiang family's arrogance.
My maiden family is a military house. Every general in the army knows his duty. We only need one to take command. It's just a title, really. Why not let my father and brothers share your highness's burden? It'll also cut down the Jiang family's arrogance.
You make a good point. It's time the Jiang suffered a little.
They need to understand. I am not dependent on the Jiang family.
Yes, Your Highness. My son and I are willing to go to war and lead troops against the northern enemy.
Good. Let them see. Even without the Duke of State guarding, our dynasty is still unbeatable in battle.
With a scrap of junk, you think you can command the border troops. Those wolf pups were raised on blood and flesh. The women of the Willow family must have water in their brains. For generations, River family has been buried in the army. If a general hasn't fought up with blood and flesh, no one will follow him.
Your Highness. My father has no battle experience at all. He fell ill only because he couldn't adjust to the border climate. Those soldiers relied on the Reed family's power and refused to obey my father's orders. That's why the military chance was delayed. Please, Your Highness, spare my old father's life.
We risked our lives on the border. Commander ran and cost us the battle.
And now they still want to punish us soldiers.
If no one is held accountable, we will never accept it.
My lady, a decision was made in the Eastern Palace. The crown princess took off her hairpin and knelt at the east courtyard gate. Unable to see his majesty, she went to the empress's palace and cried, then knelt before the crown. She cried her heart out. The generals were in an uproar at court, but the crown prince sided with the Willow family and actually covered up the death penalty for deserting in battle.
Hundreds of thousands of soldiers' lives meant less than crocodile tears from that little seductress. Shao Shuren, that idiot, has completely chilled the army to the bone.
If the Duke hadn't been worried and asked His Majesty to send air over,
Those Northern Iron Rider
Would have crossed the Great Wall long ago.
Make plans early. My brother is guarding the real trump card at the border. Shao Shuren is holding a useless iron token, and the military officers in court have been. He can barely ride a horse. How's he supposed?
It's fine. A general's loyalty ends in death. If the ruler wants his minister dead, how could I disobey?
You made this mess on your own and let it get out of hand. Now you come to me. What can I do?
What does Prince Rome think?
Crown Prince is overseeing state affairs for the first time.
Perhaps.
He does not understand how important the Jiang family is in army. If the Duke of Zheng does not lead this campaign, I fear something terrible will happen. Is the Crown Prince really going to satisfy his selfish desires?
And ignore the state and the nation.
Why not let General Huayuan go instead? He can make up for his mistakes.
I have already submitted my memorial asking to retire and return home for your majesty's review. I am gravely ill. I can no longer serve the realm.
This is my fault. I put my own selfish desires above the fate of the nation. I have failed in virtue. Duke, for my late father's sake, and for the sake of all the people, please lead the army into battle. I swear, if you go to war, I will depose the Crown Princess and marry Brida as my lawful wife. As long as you step in, I'll let Bright Moon enter the Eastern Palace as the Crown Princess.
I had nothing but contempt for what he did. If I really believed his nonsense, that would be digging my own grave. The Crown Prince is the heir to the throne. How could I accept your bow, Your Highness? Please, rise. I am already promised in marriage. Even if Your Highness cast aside Crown Princess, I still cannot marry into the Eastern Palace. The Jiang family wouldn't hand me over either.
What must I do for you, Duke, to go to war?
Alas, though I am old and frail, I still dare not hold back my loyalty to the realm. But General Huayuan, as commander-in-chief, fled before the battle and treated the soldiers' lives as nothing. If punished with only a few years pay docked, how can that convince the troops? How are the soldiers to risk their lives for your majesty after this? Such injustice will break the hearts of those who fight on the battlefield.
There should be no such unfairness in the army. The Lu family father and son fled before the battle. By law, they deserve death. Execution after autumn. Confiscate the whole family. Male adults exiled to the frozen north, female relatives turned into state courtesans.
Miss. The night the crown prince returned to the palace, he drafted an imperial. The Huayuan general's manor was seized. Both father and son of the Willow family were thrown into the.
This time, no matter how Willow Nienna cried or made a scene, it was useless. That night, news came from the palace. The crown princess was shaken that she miscarried in the Eastern Palace. The crown prince was judged immoral, and the emperor ordered him confined to the Eastern Palace. He ordered Prince Rome to handle affairs within and without. The duke received the military seal and led troops to the front. Victory reports, but thanks to the marshal and heir's experience, they crushed the northern tribes and drove them back to the grasslands, ensuring they wouldn't invade. He sacrificed his father-in-law's whole family, even the unborn child, just to save that shaky throne. But before the war was even over, he started stirring up trouble again. For Lunia, he clutched baby's swaddle and begged miserably, like a madman. In the end, he couldn't bear it. He agreed to spare the crown princess's father.
I beg you, Father, show mercy. Spare the lives of Lord Willow and his son.
Ah. Ha. This.
The crown prince is too soft. Can't make up your mind. I dealt with the royal uncle for the crown prince, because the crown prince hadn't given the order yet. How dare you lay hands on a top court minister?
His Majesty has issued a decree.
He ordered me to oversee the state. If the crown prince has doubts, then go argue it out with his majesty. The emperor is gravely ill. He has held on this long, but he's out of strength. After hearing what the crown prince did today, he coughed up a mouthful of blood. It is I who failed to teach him well. How did things fall so far, ruining both the nation and the family? Ian's mother once said you were the most like the late emperor, decisive and ruthless. She told me to raise you well, but the empress and I, for the sake of our own son, sent you away. Sent you to the temple. I was the one who failed you. Why would brother say the crown prince is no good? You can teach him slowly, brother. Why say such a thing? No. The crown prince is foolish and incompetent. He is not fit to be emperor.
Aiden.
You are the only one who can be the crown prince of our dynasty. If you won't agree, I'm afraid the Shao family line will die out.
My lady, an imperial decree has arrived from palace. The crown prince failed in virtue and is unfit to be heir. Today, stripped of title, reduced to a commoner, and confined to the inner he is never to leave again. Prince Ronan, Aiden Shao, has been named imperial younger brother, and the crown princess and the secondary consort have also been locked in the inner court.
Mud is mud. Can't make it hold a wall.
Ah! If it weren't for your father and brothers, I wouldn't have lost my crown. Look at what I've been reduced to now. This is all your fault.
At the coronation ceremony, Xiao Yan took my hand and walked up the white marble steps.
From this day on, Zhao, let's build an age of peace together. To keep the people safe and at peace.
I held his hand tight in return. His Majesty. I know. I am a daughter of the Chang clan. No matter how good Harold Swallow is, he is still an emperor who stands alone. With all the lavish ceremony stripped away, my real battlefield was only just opening in the palace of the Phoenix Right.
The words in this memorial are practically dripping with blood. Your Majesty, the bloodline is too thin. Securing heirs is the foundation of the realm. We ask your Majesty to expand the harem. Hold a consort selection to fill the palace and put the hearts of the people at ease.
Your Highness, word has come from the court.
Officials from the censorate
Have submitted a joint memorial.
Oh. Is it about filling the harem? Your Highness is as wise as ever. Everyone knows they're really wary of the Duke Protector's manner and our power. It's normal to be wary. How could anyone sleep soundly in the Son of Heaven's bed?
Jower. Today.
Those old diehards from the former court are making trouble again. They're giving me a headache.
The censors mean well. They're thinking of Great Sky's realm. Your Majesty has too few heirs right now. You should hold a selection to fill the harem. It was to reassure the court.
Jower.
You know how I feel. I said I'd build an age of peace with you. Those women. I don't want them in the palace making trouble for you.
But I know the truth all too well. Saying it's not to upset me is just a lie. What you really want is to test the Jiang family stance. The harem must not meddle in state affairs, but as your empress, I ought to be a model for all women. I should fill the harem and secure more heirs. That is my duty. If your majesty turns others away because of me, would I not go down in history as a jealous wife?
Zhao.
You're always so thoughtful. So thoughtful it pains me.
He agreed to hold the selection. And I also received a secret letter my father sent in from outside the palace. There were only a few lines in the secret letter, but they weighed a ton.
The northern enemy has retreated. The border will be safe for the next 10 years. The Zhang family's merit has begun to threaten the throne. As your father, I've decided that at next month's Grand Court Assembly, I'll formally hand over my military seal and resign as Duke Protector. Your elder brother will inherit an honorary title instead.
I looked at that letter and let out a long sigh of relief. Father was as clear-headed as I was. Xiao Shuren may be a fool, but even he knew to fear the Jiang family's military power. All the more so Xiao Yan, who is ruthless and deep-minded. Handing over military command is the only way to save the entire Jiang clan. A few days later, Xiao Yan summoned me to the imperial study.
Zhao.
Did you know about Duke Xin's memorial?
I did, your majesty. My father is old, and old wounds keep back. The war in North D drained his strength. Now that the realm is at peace, my father wishes to lay down his armor, return to the fields, and be with his... I only ask that your majesty honor my father's loyal wish. It's reached this point. One last push. If I don't throw out this black iron token, Xiao Yan won't sleep easy. Keep a blade at the Jiang family's...
The Duke Defender of the Realm is a pillar of the state. How could I bear to let him leave the court now? Still, the old Duke's health does matter. I will grant the Duke the title of Grand Preceptor, and the heir shall inherit his ducal rank. As for this military tally, it shall be as the old Duke requested. Let the Ministry of War hold it for now.
I thank your majesty on my father's behalf for your great grace. Look at that smug face of his. Oomph. Now that he's got absolute imperial power, he finally has the room to put us on a pedestal as loyal heroes. Immunity token was bought back with that military seal.
The Jiang family came out steady. Your Highness, on the second day after transfer of military power, the decree for selecting consorts was issued.
Xiao Yan's scheme is so obvious it's hitting me in the face. The court had just settled down. He's trying to keep things in check. He's afraid the Jiang family, this great Buddha, is too firmly rooted. In early autumn, the first group of maidens entered the palace. Go deliver my message. If family status isn't high, don't bring them to Phoenix Palace. They're all in their prime, and that spark in their eyes. Even fiercer than Willow Nian was then. I don't know how sly their tricks are, but their family backing is far stronger than the Willow clans.
Greetings, Your Majesty the Empress. May your majesty live 10,000 years, 10,000 years, 10,000 of 10,000 years.
Rise. Be seated.
Your majesty, your grace and bearing are beyond anything we could ever hope to match. But I heard your majesty hasn't been well these past few days, and excused us from paying our morning and evening respect. Last night, I even told his majesty that we should help share more of the palace affairs for your majesty.
It's good that consort Shu has such filial devotion. It's just that the harem rules are strict. Sharing the chores depends on whether you're important enough. You've only just entered the palace. You don't even know where the gates of each palace are, yet you shamelessly say you'll help me. Is this how the left chancellor usually teaches you proper conduct?
Your Highness, I meant well. His Majesty agreed as well.
How dare you? His Majesty has been swamped with state affairs these 2 days. Instead of thinking of helping him rest, you're taking his casual words. When I entered Phoenix Hall, my Jiang family taught me the poise of a proper lady of the house. If you want to learn, I can send 2 senior matrons to your palace to teach you proper rank and respect. Consort Wang was overwhelmed by my imposing presence, and her arrogance vanished at once. Her face turned pale as she knelt on the floor, mumbling, no longer daring to talk back.
I know my offense. Please forgive me, Your Highness.
I do not care what family standing you had at court. Once you enter this harem, you have only one identity, His Majesty's consort. If you know your place and behave, I will see that you enjoy wealth and honor. If you dare get any ideas you shouldn't have, that willow nyener in the Eastern Palace will be your fate. I know this is only the beginning. As long as the old court's tangled interests remain, the fighting in the harem will never end. The people in this palace are best at following the wind. Look how lively the Palace of Radiant Benevolence. It makes my Palace of Phoenix Grace seem a bit deserted.
Your Highness.
Lady Wang is faking sick to win favor.
And His Majesty allows it. The finest silks sent from the imperial household were picked out for Brightview Palace first. Things have gotten out of hand there.
Why the rush? She wants favor. Then let her have the rank. She wants dignity, and I've given it to her. But of all times, she should never have crossed His Majesty when he's already upset.
Jean Sheen froze for a moment. Hasn't His Majesty been doting on her lately?
Embezzling state silver and treating lives like dirt. And this is the pillar of the realm the left chancellor recommended. Zhao. The Wang family has almost turned the Ministry of Personnel of Great Shao into their own backyard.
The Wang family has worn rank and honor for generations. It's only natural they've grown a bit self-important. If your Majesty finds him annoying, just clip his wings bit by bit. Please don't make yourself sick with anger.
You always know how to soothe my heart. And Lady Wang is no better in the palace. She even dared to secretly dock the other consort stipends to support the Wang family's hangers-on outside. Zhao, I intend to use your hand to set this harem straight.
A chill ran through me.
Xiao Yan.
She wants me to be the blade that kills. Under the name of purging flattery, I directly ordered Jingren Palace sealed and had Consort Wang's most capable senior maids all sent to the Office of Punishment.
Ah. 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 Jiang Ruozhao, what right do you have to raid my palace?
Your Majesty praised me just yesterday for being gentle and lovely. This is personal revenge.
Personal revenge. Consort Shu. You secretly misused palace funds to support elder brother, Lord Wang, in building a faction in the capital. Worse, you colluded with people outside the palace to buy and sell official posts. Every one of these crimes is punishable by the extermination of your whole clan. If you don't want anyone to know, then don't do it.
By imperial decree, Consort Shu of the Wang family is corrupt in conduct and guilty of factional scheming. Strip her of her title and make her a commoner. She is to remain confined to the cold palace for life to await punishment. As for the Wang family of Left Chancellor Wang, for failure to shielding his cronies' crimes, the Left Chancellor is demoted by 2 ranks and confined to reflect behind closed doors.
I won this battle clean and decisively. And everyone in the harem can see it now. Even if the Chang family has handed over military power, I, Chang Ruozhao, am still the sole mistress of this harem.
Zhao, you really do things swiftly and decisively. I heard that among the evidence from the palace search, there were also a few private letters between the Wang family and former generals on the frontier. And you seized those as well.
Alarm bells went off in my head. In those private letters, they really did mention several former Jiang retainers. The Wang family tried to win over the Jiang family's men, but my father's people intercepted them first and handed them to me. Your Majesty, it is true. I was about to present them to your Majesty. I have sealed those letters away, waiting only for your Majesty to review them. The Jiang family's men are loyal to your Majesty. What the Wang family did was meant to make the Jiangs do something wrong. I would not dare decide this on my own.
Zhao, you're overthinking it. Of course I trust you.
Trust my ass.
Your Highness, please save me. His Majesty was in my palace last night. And in his sleep, he was calling out Willow Grace's name. When he woke up, he insisted I looked like Willow Grace. He made me put on the clothes Willow Grace used to wear in the Eastern Palace.
Willow Grace. That thing who was shoved into the water in the Eastern Palace and left to rot. Back then, Xiao Yan slaughtered the entire Willow family. Now you're playing the hopeless romantic. Jin Xin, take noble consort Zhao back.
Your Highness, word came from the Duke Defender's manor. Strangers have been lingering around the estate all year.
They're Xiao Yan's shadow guards. My father already gave up all his troops and still isn't satisfied. Gentle, jade-like imperial uncle. Tear off that mask. And underneath is a wolf devouring people whole. He wants to use the Jiang family as his whetstone. He'd better make sure his teeth are sharp enough. No matter what this madman is up to, I have to go sound them out tonight. His Majesty still hasn't gone to bed.
Zhao, you're here. Do you still remember Willow Nian?
I do. An overconfident woman, a clown of a girl. Why does your Majesty bring her up?
Yes, she did overestimate herself. But she was also the only one in this world who, even when I was a fallen royal uncle with no power or influence, still truly wanted to marry me.
So that's how it was. During those years of secluded cultivation, Xiao Yan and Lu Nianer were already having an affair.
That idiot Xiao Shuren thought Lu Nianer was his childhood sweetheart. But actually, Lu Nianer was the deepest pawn I planted by his side, but I never expected her to actually fall in love with Xiao Shuren. She even got pregnant with his child. So, I have to kill her. I have to kill the father and son of the Wang family. Zhao, you're different. You're the Jiang family's daughter. You married me for the family, for the crown. Clear-headed, rational, and ruthless. You and I are same kind of people. But sometimes I really miss that idiot I destroyed with my own hands.
I looked at the mad, unfamiliar man in front of me and felt a chill run down my spine.
That tender mask between us.
In this moment, torn to pieces by his hands. Her Majesty and His Majesty are naturally the same kind of people. I forced down the chill rising in my chest and reached back to hold icy fingers. A flawless, perfect smile curled at the corner of my lips. To achieve great things, even closest kin can be killed, let alone a pawn who turned disloyal and slipped out of control. By killing, you cut off Xiao Shuren's arm and removed the threat from your heart. That is the true way of an emperor. As for missing her, it's just a trivial distraction when the loneliness at the top becomes too much. If your Majesty truly can't let her go, how could I sleep peacefully in Phoenix Palace?
Zhao, I knew it. In this whole court, and among the 3,000 in the harem, only you truly understand me.
The House of Jiang is in danger. Xiao Yan can even destroy the people he once planted, even those he ever truly cared about. Without batting an eye, grinding them to dust, ashes. He can even scheme against his own nephew until his whole family is ruined. How could he spare the Jiang family, whose power overshadows the throne? Handing over the command seal will only buy us a little more time. Once he's free to act, The Jiang clan will be wiped out. Using the excuse of giving mother a birthday gift, I had secret records carved into the bottom of that rosewood box filled with rare treasures, in a code only the Jiang family and its heirs can read. A secret only the Jiang family and its heirs can understand. My brother must move from the light into the shadows. The black iron in Xavier Shaw's hand is cold. But the blood my Jiang family shed in the northern frontier runs hot. Those soldiers follow the Jiang banner. It's anything but a cold piece of bronze.
Her Majesty has issued 12 imperial decrees in a row.
The veteran generals who used to be close to my lord have all been stripped of command and exiled to the frontier. He's waiting for me to plead for them. Waiting for my father to spread the word in outrage. I have caught a chill. I will see no one. And I will plead for no one. Watch, Adrian Shaw. Even if blood runs like rivers out there, he's still just an idle old man. Invite Director Ethan Ward from the Imperial. Keep it down. Don't alert anyone else.
Your Highness, you're with child. It's been nearly 2 months.
Getting pregnant at a time like this. This child is a sitting target. If Xavier knew I was carrying an Imperial son of the Jiang bloodline, what would he think? Would he still let this child be born safely? And give the Jiangs a bargaining chip to control the throne and command the lords? Dr. Zhang, I merely have a lingering cold and an upset stomach. If a third person learns of this, I won't spare the lives of your whole family.
Hell, Lady Jowie has hanged herself. When she died, she was still wearing Lu Nienner's old clothes.
People outside are saying Lady Jowie was possessed by an evil
That her soul was taken.
an evil spirit. Xiao Yan is the biggest evil of them all. Lady Li Jiaoyi's father runs the state treasury. Xiao Yan is making a move on the Ministry of Revenue. He used living person like disposable material. Drove her mad, then tossed her aside. Sylvia Yates is really good at killing with a borrowed knife. He's an excellent hunter. He never leaves useless witnesses alive. Greetings, Your Majesty the Empress. His Majesty rewarded me with South Sea pearls yesterday. I heard Your Majesty hasn't been well, so I brought them to calm Your Majesty's nerves.
After all,
Things have been rather uneasy in the palace lately. That's very thoughtful of you, Consort Chin. South Sea pearls are lovely, but when things from the south reach the north, they often don't suit the place and lose their shine. Consort Chen is new here, so you better watch your step. Don't misstep. Or you'll lose everything, principal and interest. Don't misstep.
What's going on here?
Your Majesty, I only wanted to offer the very best to Her Majesty the Empress, but she looks down on me for being from the south.
Zhao, Consort Chin meant well too. Since you're not feeling well, the Mid-Autumn Palace banquet will be put in Consort Chen's hands. She can help lighten your load.
Take my power. Right in front of everyone. He's openly trying to take the authority that is mine as Empress. In the end, he just couldn't hold back. He started weakening my power. I obey, Your Majesty. With Consort Chin helping share my burden, I can stay in Phoenix Palace and properly care for the imperial child in my womb, not yet 2 months along.
Zhao. What did you say?
I said I'm nearly 2 months pregnant. I wanted to wait until the baby was stable before surprising Your Majesty, but who knew Consort Chin would be so eager today? If I kept refusing, it'd look like I was clinging to power in the palace.
Ha 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 ha. The Empress's pregnancy is a blessing for great Shao. A blessing for me as well. Since Empress Chen is with child and needs rest, the palace authority will, for now, remain with the head maid of Fengi Palace. Working together with the imperial household, you're still too inexperienced. Just handle your own duties. Dismissed. Jiang Ruozhao, you're carrying my child. Why did you keep it from me? If the Zhao clan hadn't forced it today, how long did you plan to hide it?
Until the pregnancy was stable. Until the whole realm knew. Your Majesty, if I hadn't announced it in public, could this child have been born safely?
What do you mean? You think I'd kill my own child?
You even wiped out a woman you once loved without a shred of mercy. The child in my womb, carrying half the Jiang family's blood, isn't flesh and blood to you, is it? It's a death warrant.
Ha 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 ha. What a clear-headed empress. But Zhao, did you think making a scene would leave me with no way to deal with you? 10 months of pregnancy. Anything can happen in this harem. You'd better pray you can keep her safe.
The silver needle showed nothing, but the powder melts on contact with water. This poison works slowly. Normal tests won't catch it.
She's treating this black lump like priceless treasure. Xiao Yan wants me dead in my sleep by tomorrow. Keep it discreet. Don't let that old hag see it.
This incense is harmless on its own, but if it mixes with musk, it'll give off a strange smell and break you out in red rashes all over.
The House of Zhao and its petty merchant tricks dare to show off in front of me. You want to use Xiao Yan's hand to get rid of me? Then I'll give you something bigger. As for the grand greeting rite in the harem, I should return the favor.
My face is so itchy.
Consort Chen of House Zhao plotted against the imperial heir. She framed the empress, so strip her title and send her to the cold palace.
Your Majesty is wise. I thank Your Majesty on behalf of the child in my womb for giving us justice. Get rid of Zhao Qinfei. It's just a warning for Xiao Yan. Most of the court's battle-hardened generals were trained by my father. Xiao Yan has been trying to weaken the Jiang family's old guard, but news from the northern border made him hold back. The northern D tribes are showing signs of regrouping. Because I was pregnant, Xiao Yan let me just show my face and return to the palace to rest. Protect the emperor.
Protect the Empress.
That old fox wants to kill with someone else's hand. You backed off even faster than the Imperial Guards. Your cover's blown now. Your Majesty has been startled. My father cared for me and had Jinxin train with army instructors years ago, so I learned a few self-defense moves. Otherwise, it would have been 2 lives lost today, and Great Zhao's royal line would have been cut off.
The empress has been frightened. I will get to the bottom of this.
I'm feeling worn out. I'll take my leave now. As for the affairs of the court and the harem, I can't be bothered with them. But if anyone dares lay a hand on the child in my womb again, I swear I'll have their whole household executed. And wipe out their entire clan. Those harsh words were meant for the scheming ministers. And even more for Swallow Shaw. But I know. Starting tonight. Until this child is born safe and sound, he won't dare make another move.
The captain in charge of the guards gets 50 lashes. The assassin's entire clan will be wiped out. Their heads will be displayed in public. Let all under heaven know, whoever lays a hand on the Empress, I will see him die without whole body.
Keep acting, kill lackeys, wash yourself clean, and after these 50 lashes today, the troublemakers in the Imperial Guard who wouldn't obey you will probably be gone too. Sealed tight, nothing gets in. They call it protection, but it's really imprisonment. Little Swallow, are you counting the days until I die?
Your Highness, the baby is growing far too fast. That is no good sign. If the baby is too large at birth, I'm afraid the labor will be difficult.
I was wondering why all those tonics kept pouring in. So this was the trap all along. If that day really comes for court physician Rowan, what will you do?
The old Duke once saved my life. Even if I were crushed to dust, I could never repay him. Please rest assured, Your Highness. I already prepared a deadly remedy. Even if it costs me this old life, I will keep you and your child safe.
Where are the physicians? Where's the midwife? Why isn't the baby out yet?
Push, Your Highness. The baby is too big and it's stuck.
It's stuck. I think you're trying to make me die on purpose.
Stay calm and do your job. Put away those filthy thoughts of yours. If anything happens to Her Highness, I'll kill you first. Then go out and wipe out your whole family.
Congratulations, Your Highness. It's a strong little prince.
Xiao Yan, in the end, you still couldn't kill me. My son is only 1 month old, and he is already the heir to Great Xiao. This vast empire, this glorious age, from this day on, belongs to me, Jiang Ruozhao.